Greetings, my disciples, and welcome to episode 2 of Versus the Bomb. As a fan of nerdcore hip-hop, I know it can be hard to find an artist worth following without some sort of guide as to what to look for. So on this episode, I'm breaking down what separates a good artist from a more gimmicky one. Because it's a scary world out there, and sometimes you just want someone to bring you some warm milk. You know, like when you're scared and you need warm milk? So a lot of nerdcore songs do resemble the songs we hear on the radio, only instead of saying you're the best at selling drugs, you say you're the best at Halo 4 or something to that effect. So my first piece of advice is look for substance in the songs. A lot of artists choose to talk about the idea of a nerd as a whole. Whether it's about the community or a personal story about growing up, it's not all about the fiction. But sometimes we just want a good pop song, so if you're just looking for something catchy, you still shouldn't settle for whack beats. There are a myriad of whack beats in nerdcore, but there are also several fantastic producers fighting against those whack beats every day in Mortal Kombat. If you've ever heard anything produced by DJ Mustard, you know what a whack beat sounds like, so you know what to avoid. Now these next two tips have nothing to do with talent, but I think they're still important when considering whether someone's worthy of your money. I've found that because nerdcore is so small, there's a lot of room for the artists to connect with their fans, and if they're not doing that, they may not really be worth your time. This is of course situational. If you're trying to talk to them while they're eating their lunch and they ignore you, that's a separate thing altogether. Now this last piece of advice isn't a must, but if you're looking for someone who's just the cream of the crop, see what involvement that artist has in other media. For example, MC Chris worked on a lot of Adult Swim shows in its early years, and Adam Warrock is doing theme songs to comic books, something that could actually change the medium if it becomes commonplace.